So I just finished Richmond Half Marathon. Here's my bit of bling. And how was it? Today I was a bit of a Mrs. Wussy McWussy Pants, and before any of my Beyonders and Couch to 5Kers tell me that I need a VVS, I don't, because I'm not being disparaging about my run. I'm just being honest about it. By the way, a VVS is a virtual Vicky slap, so it would be a bit silly anyway, because I'm the one that administers them when people are negative about their running achievements. So I'm actually quite pleased with what I did today, because I haven't done really any proper training at all since, forever really, this year. Certainly not, I haven't done much since Race to the Stones. I've just been out and done some running. So I've not been able to train because my hip has been bad, and I've had the all clear from the x-rays now. I'm still definitely getting some problems. I'm going to rehab, sports rehab on Thursday. I'm looking forward to that at St Mary's Clinic, the student clinic, so that I'll have some students that will be let loose on me under supervision, and hopefully they can check out my hip. And there's something weird going on in my feet as well. Today my knees were sore, and I have a sore shoulder, so pretty much everything really. Oh, bless them, they're going to have their work cut out for them. So today, what was it like? So I decided from the start it was going to be a tourist sort of half marathon, nothing too crazy speed-wise, because that would just be silly. I went out, I did a fairly decent first 10k. I think it was about, I'm not sure, just under an hour, probably 58 or something minutes for the first 10k. So that was okay, which is actually a decent pace. And then, I'm not sure what the first 5k was actually. It'd be interesting to see the stats. The second half, oh my God, I walked such a lot. I just felt, I really struggled actually. I didn't have beat shot today. I quite often use beat shots when I'm running something a little bit longer, and I do wonder if that had an effect, but I've had an upset tummy, so I'm not majorly, but enough that I decided that beat shots were not a good idea. What else? So yeah, the second half was quite slow. I was a bit wussy, Mrs. Wussy Pants a few times. I walked rather more than I had planned to. But result, so I'd hoped to get there early enough to try and collar Jo Pavey, and didn't. You know, no surprise there then to anyone that knows me. But afterwards, she was doing a book signing. So, and I didn't have enough cash, and they couldn't take cards because their machine was broken. So I did a deal for a book and a mug, and I managed to have a little chat with her about Ben Smith and the 401 challenge, and what he's been doing and what he's doing in the next couple of weeks. Invited her to come and run with him if she's not too busy, and she's in awe of what he's doing and is going to message him and hopefully retweet. I'll tweet. I had a picture taken with her, so I'll tweet that later and when I get back and say thank you, and hopefully Jo will do some retweeting for the 401 challenge. I really hope she gets involved, because she's got such a big following, and it would be great. And also it'd be a really good boost for Ben. You know, God, he must be so tired. You know, he's done more than 10,000 miles. I think about him every day, and I haven't been doing so much on the project. I came off the project team a few months ago to manage my own stuff, because there was a lot going on, and but you know, I still want to support him and still want to help. I've signed up for the final marathon, and I'll do a marathon with him hopefully, and I'm going to go down to Bristol to do it, because you know, I did half the first one with him, and I was so involved in the project up until really the end of April, and it's only been a couple of months that I haven't been involved with it, so it's been a massive part of the last year for me, and it's, you know, it's important. I'd like to do as much as I can to help these last weeks, to help him hit the fundraising target. He's doing phenomenally well with the fundraising, but we do need to sell more the tickets for the final marathon, and then that would just really get it to where we need to be. So anyway, I meant to make this about my run, really, not about Ben, but anyway, it's all interwoven. So yeah, it was a good half marathon, I suppose. I got given an extra medal at the end, and one of the boys didn't notice I already had one, and I gave it back, as you do, and then thought, oh, I wish I'd kept that really for Sue, because my friend Sue wasn't able to run today. And I remember the very first time I did Richmond Half Marathon, and I was so gutted that my daughter wasn't at the end. I really wanted her to be there to see me complete it and to cheer me on. And I was really disappointed that she wasn't there. And just as I approached the finish, I will always remember hearing someone calling out my name, and it was Sue Grant. So Sue, I really hope you get better soon. And I'm sorry I didn't get your medal for you. I could have done, and I just was a bit honest and just handed it back. And it was only afterwards I thought, oops, could have just hung on to that, because they would have had enough, because they didn't know you weren't turning up today. Anyway, they ran out of goodie bags. Not impressed with that. This has already gone on for way too long, so I'll call it a day. I will post some stats maybe later, but they're not phenomenal, so don't hold your breath.